Why, hello there, my fellow defenders of the vault. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders. Episode 30, Eyes So Strong, It Breaks the Game. Okay, because we can mend our clothing, I'm not too worried about, tattered. So, this is going to be a critical zone for clothing. And my plan is to make button-down shirts until we have 2 made of devil strand, only allowed ingredient by Sapo, and then 2 devil strand pants, same deal, made by Sapo. So Sapo's going to be a busy bee. So Smith, Taylor, Smith, then construct. That looks about right. Corpses are almost all tidied up, which is great. Oh, look at that steel. And Crimson's coming home with all the horses. Some of my neurochargers are not set to be used by everyone. I think they are. Their default settings is used by anyone. Auto used with desire. All set for everyone, not used with desire. It's weird. I actually selected all of them and said used by everyone, and it didn't actually change the settings, which is odd. Good catch. So you want me to continue working the vault defenses? Got it. I don't really care about Overhead Mountain so much. I think what I'm going to do is mine out... Let me think of this over. So if the turrets are here, I can put... I think before I do anything else, I need to chip away at the mountain where it is not overhead, and use the non-overhead as much as I can to lay out turrets. God, at this rate, he's not even going to have research left to do. And then the plan is to have there be a valid path to walk in the base here, with all the turrets here laid out, so that when enemies come in, all of the turrets fire on them around this spot, while they're slowed down by the water and mud. So what I'm probably going to want to do is to replace this wall here. Or actually... Yeah, I'm going to replace this section here with vault walls, so that it can't get destroyed by being the backdrop. Which also means that I am going to need a moisture pump there. To dry that out to build a vault wall. And to that end, the entryway to this could look like this, maybe? Where... For better firing arc, if they came in this way, they'd be fired on as approaching. So maybe what I'll do is vault walls here. No, I want a vault wall. Yeah, so vault walls like that. And then shave away this mountain here so that I have really good line of sight without opening up infestation risks. so that slug turrets here can fire up this way and hit incoming centipedes. Which means I will need to drain this area as well. In this case, I might do something a little extreme. I might do the really inefficient way of draining this. Because I don't really care about components at this point. So I might build 9 moisture pumps right here in order to dry that out. Because I don't need the whole area dried, I just need this wall section. Alright, we have 24 hours to accept Menace Cluster. Well, yeah, that's my plan. And then I'll put a door here, and then this will be the entryway into this tunnel. Like an alternative path or something like that. It's not perfect, but that's what I came up with quick. Yeah, it's hard to really utilize this deep water. Diagonal shooting is a little strange, but like I don't see a better solution, to be blunt. With all of that mining done, we won't really have the need for those deep drills, but I don't really care about leaving them on. It's fine. Tree sowing. At this point, I'm just going through all the research projects and getting them done. Alright, 14 hours to accept the Menace Pod. So the current priority is build defenses and kill the Menace Pod. Now, the diagonal defenses might be so that the turrets that I have don't lose line of sight. Maybe I'll also build diagonal walls so the enemies can't hug this wall and hide essentially from the slug turrets. So something more like that. It's weird, but I'll try to make it work. At the very least, it's going to be better than this, because everything is better than that. Because what we've got over here sucks. Alright, Menace Pods! Bring it on. Oh, I totally did not notice that they were offering helpers. Oh god, that's a lot of helpers. Alright, all of you helpers, stay inside. And you are going to be offered, don't eat my drugs, but you can eat nutrient paste. I probably need to do some hunting, because that's a lot of people to feed. But at least the Menace Pods are already here, and I'll be able to clear them quickly. Interesting that I don't see any mechs outside. So as soon as I touch this thing, the call-down beacons are going to go active. It's almost worth just, like, having these berserkers, like, try to smash the turrets, but I can probably avoid human loss of life more effectively if I don't do that. To that end, I'm going to put a temporary pause on mining here so I don't allow the mechs to get in. Defenders like this, Stochastic Turtle, can't be used for anything. Oh no, I'm wrong. Normally they can't be used for anything but fighting, but in this case, they can. I don't want them though, because if they're not very skilled, they're just going to screw everything up. I'd rather have them just not touch anything. Because if they, like, run around and waste my materials, that's honestly more of a pain than having them idle. Especially if it's, like, doctoring. That one's real dangerous, because it could straight up kill one of your own colonists. I could have them haul, but I'm going to have them stay inside, and there's nothing to haul inside. So let's go ahead and trigger this, this fight. I think the best way to do this is to trigger it with Sapo. Was a shield belt? Actually, Crimson, what? So the low shield. So these two low shields overlap and protect it all, and the high shield protects everything else. I'm trying to think of how I want to wake this up. I could EMP the shields with my mortar and then shoot at it from a safe distance with rod. I think that's probably the approach I want to do. So I'm going to make one EMP shell, or make, let's say, 3 EMP shells, and just like do a quick mortar volley. So I'll build another mortar there, so I can fire 2 shells at once. There's nothing for Crimson to eye. That's the thing, is you can only target enemies, and there's literally no enemies here. They're structures, and you can't use laser eyes on structures. So that's why I'm trying to think of an alternative method to engage, at least to start the fight. Where? Oh, you're making pants. Okay. Wait, who? What? Stock? What? Why? Who's putting shirts? What is going on here? Who's putting shirts on batteries? So I'm not going to bother with this moisture pump until... Oh, that's not true. The moment it's built, it does its work, and then it can be dismantled. Alright, we do have some people that are starving, because my idiots did not haul food. So I guess what I'll do is I'll allow them to haul, so they can haul to the NPM. Oh my god, they're just... There goes all my meat! Yep. Okay, thanks. So this mortar just needs to be constructed. And then I'll probably micromanage Sapo or Aged Venom to make the EMP shells. At least they're helping to empty out the animals, I guess. Although this is hella messy. ETA on Misha's 13 hours. Okay. So I want to wrap this up fast, because, like, these enemies are burning my my resources badly while they're here. And they'll be dismissed as soon as we're done. So all the EMP shells are done. And Rod, you are the one with Eagle Eye. So let's get ready to mess with this cluster. So Rod hops on grabs the guns. Moxie grabs one mortar. Crimson grabs the other. That should be fine. We're going to hold fire. Prepare to fire. For when everyone's in position. Okay. Force target. Go for it. And Rod has a line of sight. Oh, they're still low shields. That's fine. So we EMP'd the high shield and one of the low shields, but the other low shield... Actually, only the high shield got EMP'd. Was not expecting that. Alright, everybody in the base, go behind the walls. And I think what I'll do is I will piss them off with Crimson. I'll laser eye them. But, alright, the good news is at least we've started the fight, which means that, that we can take out targets. Alright, so don't fire at will. Enable invisibility. What? Yeah, I'm gonna save scum because... I'm sorry, what? That's a bug. Like, what even happened? There's a bunch of invisible mechs here? And all the turrets bugged out? What even happened? What the hell was that? I don't even... Oh, there was a low shield. But even with the low shield, I was in... So, the way these low shields work... Oh, I might not have been... Where is my corpse? Like, well, so the thing is, like, even if there's a low shield, it obviously bugged out. Because everything's invisible. Like, I don't even know what happened there. But even with a low shield, if you're in the radius of the low shield only blocks attacks from coming outside. So if I died... here... Oh, you know what? I was like, maybe 2 steps away from within the range of the other low shield. So that was my fault, but even then, it bugged out in a way that, like, didn't make any sense at all. And I'm not sure why all the mechs went invisible and all the turrets disappeared in a weird way. Like, it's not supposed to work like that. Well, let's do it again. Just better, I guess. Same sort of concept. I'll just make sure to take 2 steps closer to that other low shield, because that's all it was. But I'm still quite confuzzled about why she disappeared and went invisible, because that makes no sense. It wasn't that I vaporized myself. That wasn't the thing. Is I had a corpse, I was invisible. If your corpse is clickable, you didn't get vaporized, you just went invisible. And that's the thing is, like, I have Resmic Serum, but I can't use it if the game bugs out. So I wouldn't have minded suffering the consequence of me misclicking the zone. That's fair, but I can't rectify the situation if the corpse bugs out and disappears, because it bugged out in a way that wasn't correct, I guess is the way to put it. I don't know how else to explain it, but basically, the game broke, so it was I had to save scum regardless because it was broken. It wasn't that she died; it was that it was broken. That was the problem. All right, so we've got the mortars ready. I don't have the shells. Right, there were still... So the thing is, when I used the ability, all of the tops of the turrets disappeared, which is a bug. There were still pikemen and things here that were invisible, which is another bug, and then her corpse was invisible, which was a 3rd bug. Basically, a bunch of things went invisible that shouldn't be invisible, and that's why I saved scum, because I can't have invisible pikemen on the map tile, and an invisible corpse that is unresable and things like that. So... I don't know how else to explain it better than that, but basically, game bugged out, so the save scum was for the bugs, not for the corpse. Not for the death. Because, you know, you're not supposed to disappear like that. Look at all of them. All these cockroaches laying about. Shell. We only... I'm good actually with 2 shells. So we'll just do a second shell. And this time, I will have Crimson here. Crimson will be there. Rod will be up here. Actually, I don't even need a rod. Moxie. Here, for now, my own people will eat travel meals. Because I don't really need everyone starving. One-sized. And dag. Hold fire, extract shells, load up those EMPs. So EMP loaded there. And Dag's coming to load EMP in the other one. Crimson is ready to engage. Where's target? And let's do this again. So everybody else, behind the walls. So I want her standing, when she fires her eyes, here, inside of both low shields, so they can't stop her. Don't fire at will. Go invisible. Go to that spot and do the most damage possible. That's what I was aiming for last time. Something that looks more akin to this. Psychic Shock, let's say the Scyther. And then mosey on out. At this point, their high shields are gone. So I could HE shell... Oh, you guys are still firing. Their high shields are gone, so I could just high explosive shell them for funsies. Because they have no anti-mortar defenses anymore. And it's going to be pretty easy to wipe out the rest. It's not like they have much in the way of defense. I think it would be better if actually we aimed for the low shields themselves. Okay, Misha. Misha got marksmanship, so shooting people is 100% accurate, or can haul more stuff. So, a god with a gun, or a pack mule. What do you want Misha to do? God with a gun? I'm okay with that. And I'm immediately going to send Misha through the wipe cycle so that she is completely done. So she's bulletproof skin, fire immune, efficient builder, and a marksman. And we're clearing her weakness. Whoa, that was accurate. Holy hell. So you're printing Lancers, Scythers, Pikemen. Got it. Alright, let's allow armor-piercing shells to be loaded up. Come on now. Ooh, we found uranium. Oh, it's in the mountain too. Well, they're dead. You guys can chill. Actually, let's go ahead and have you load the shells up. Oh, there goes their whole mech cluster, minus this turret. Luckily, I have Psycast to deal with that. Oh, bye, Menace Cluster. And there won't be new mechs printing for another almost full day. Oh yeah, there's a Scyther back there. Come on, Scyther. Why aren't you attacking me? Are you not... What is your deal? Well, you're about to become... Do we have space in the battery? 4 kilograms left? Yeah, you're about to become battery fuel if you don't attack me. Alright, I'm bored. Whoa, you survived? Wait, what? Okay. I'm impressed. Fun Size Killjoy is in another fight, because of course you are. I shocked these guys and they're like dumb as a result, yeah. Are you trying to attack me? No, your brain is scrambled. Basically, once you like shock a... And this is also true of shock lances. Once you shock a mech, it like doesn't know how to be a mech anymore. So it's just a wandering scrap of metal. Unrestricted. Now, the follow-up question I have for you guys is, should I pay for the whole I accidentally had Crimson blow herself up? Meaning, should I remove the Resmec serum? Because I was planning on resing her when I accidentally blew herself up, but because her corpse is invisible, it wasn't destroyed, it was invisible. I had to save scum. So, should I dev mode remove the serum? Yeah, that was strange. That must have been a mod bug conflict between low shields and laser eyes that like glitched the hell out of the game. Very amusing, but very broken. Hey! Don't touch me. Dummy. Fine, you tried to hurt me. You get to be shot at. I was gonna stick it in the grizzly bear, or in the battery bio. But the grizzly bear's in there for like 3 more seconds. Ah, there we go. Enjoy. Okay, how to get... We're done with the quest, so like, can y'all leave? Go away? I'm really confused as to why you're still here. Cause, I don't, like, want you? So, how's this? New zone. Just... You're not invited in the base anymore. Go away. Just... Piss off. Great. I'm so glad I have a nutrient paste dispenser for the 1 berry I have in there. Oh my god. Frickin' guests. No, there's no more mechs alive. The, as soon as the pods arrived, or as soon as the quest was done, right, this Menace Cluster is... Like, I've already gotten the rewards, so the quest is done. They should be leaving. No, what the hell? What the hell is wrong with you? I don't even know. Oh, you know what? Here. You won't even hurt the... Okay, that's stupid. And you guys want me to keep the serum. Okie dokie. Yeah, I can't even caravan them off. I feel... Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, okay. This is on me. Rod opened fire on a Mega Sloth, and Agent Venom was in the wrong place, wrong time. I like how with one leg, he's like outrunning a Mega Sloth. Dude's insane. Sabo's Words of Serenity, he's not going to get there in time. They destroyed it. That generator was nowhere even close to our base. Now, I don't really... I mean, we can get another generator. The annoying thing is... without the generator, I need to rebuild power. Seems like a bug from the reload. No, that's not how the game works. There's still an active link quest. I think the game... Well, if I was to guess, because there's no more mechs on the map tile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly save and then use dev mode to complete the quest. Because I think the game thinks the mechs are still alive. For, well, whatever reason. I don't know. So... Where did the... Yeah, there we go. Now they're leaving. And I guess I paid for the save scum with the generator instead. Maybe don't stand next to the lynx, dude, when you're hunting it. It's probably the mech in the battery? Oh, it could be. Because it was downed but not dead. That's entirely possible. Whatever the case is, I think it's reasonable to use dev mode to be like, bye guests, we're done, cluster's gone, I don't need you anymore. Because there was absolutely no need for them to hang out around still. Okay, back to defenses. And we're just flying through all the research. So I need more uranium to be able to build these vault walls. So let's go tap this uranium. The issue with this uranium is I don't... I'll dig from here, because I don't want to create a yet another path into the to deal with bugs. Because that's just going to be more annoying in the long run. Alright, Rod, you've been at this a while. Oh, you've almost leveled up 2 levels since the start of the stream. That's pretty impressive, given no passions. So what I could do is vault walls here as well. with like a vault door here. Or actually, I'll do a vault door there. That way it, no, I don't like that. I'll do 2 vault doors, it won't be cheap. And then mine this out and do vault walls as well. And that way I can come and go out this way, but even if the enemies get here, they can't access the turrets because it's still blocked by deep water. It's going to be a lot of resources to get this done, but at the end of the day, it will be pretty awesome. That's one way to hunt. I hope you have body parts left. Oh my god. The slate... The yield on this is ridiculous. Alright, question. Who should get Gene tailored next? Misha is no longer an option because she's finished. So polls up. This is looking more and more like killbox defenses. I like it. Go juice is done. I'm gonna need to change this section of the wall so that there's not a lack of overhead mountain there, for security's sake. Also, butchery. Oh my god, what is with you guys? No wonder we're not butchering effectively. And overwhelmingly, you guys want crimson. Got it. All of the, well, some of the original moisture pumps now have expanded to a cross style. Steel. Oh, that's not too bad. It's kind of close. The other thing we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's expensive, but it's just how it is gonna have to be. Alright, one of the big things we'll need immediately, though, is I'm gonna stick a door here. No, there's an infestation. I'm gonna stick in temporary walls here, and I'll make them out of wood so that I know they're temporary. And this is keeping the infestations at bay, because we excavated the mountain, we're now exposed to the outside. So now we're back to deep freezing our base for infestation risk reasons. Yoda was doing some big stretches back there. There we go. You're no longer audacious. So Misha is done. She's in her final form. Sweet. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Empire deserters.